In regards to complete games, where does this one rank up?
Pretty high, pretty darn high. I mean, the guys did a tremendous job, just so focused on their football. It was important. It was an important task, critical that we come in here on the road and play good football. And I thought our guys did that, and then some in all phases. Can't start a game better than we did today with taking the opening drive and tremendous playmaker, Roman Wilson and JJ. What a catch that was. I mean, the guys up in the press box were telling me just how good it was when they were watching it on the replay. Keeping his feet in bounds, amazing. And then, Kenneth Grant, talk about a playmaker. That ball was up in the air. I saw that one fully. It was up there just hanging. I don't know how high that went. That ball was way up in the air. Great job by Braden getting the tip, and then KG coming down with the rebound and the reception, and then he's getting hit at all angles, holding on to the ball. And then we punched that one in for a score. Tommy Doman's kicking those kickoffs into the wind, and they're going deep into the end zone, and that was really good. About every guy walking out of that locker room right now, even though they're walking out with humble hearts, because we got to go on the road again next week, but feeling good about themselves and the way they played. I thought just every single guy, no penalties, no turnovers. For the most part, really played their assignments. Were locked in on their football, and tough place to play. It's always sold out, always a tremendous atmosphere, and tough opponent, crowd, and the elements too. I mean, it was hot out there, and our guys did really well all the way to the backups. When they went in, really good to see all four quarterbacks that played. JJ again had one of his best games, and then really good to see Jack Tuttle play well, Jaden Denegal showing what he can do, and Davis. Plus the offensive line. Those guys were in midway through the third quarter, and Gio played really well. Crip played really well. Percy, right through the offensive line, 250 some yards rushing. Heck of a day that way. Pretty good.
Isaiah?
Went up against one of the, you said 257 yards against what was thought to be one of the best rush defenses in the country. It's not the first time that you've been able to do that. Penn State comes to mind last year. Is there a method to kind of going up against a team's strength and kind of dominating? Is that like something that you kind of look at and say, this is what we want to do, or does it just kind of come naturally?
I don't know about that. But Sharon felt good. I mean, he kept he hit some go-to plays that were working. Blake was really running the ball good. Donovan was really running the ball good. I mean, going downhill and really hitting those gaps. And then the third down production. I mean, allows you to get into the ball control, get into the long drives. I don't know what we were on third down, but had to be up there around 60% or so, 9 to 15 or 16, something in that area. And JJ was making big time throws. Those were tight window, 20-yard crossing routes. Those deep in cuts, putting them right on the money. Great to see Darius Clemens make a couple of those. Tyler Morris, so many guys. Those aren't easy throws. Those are just not wide open guys. Just throwing that seed right in there. Allows you to pick up the first down, move on to the next set of downs, and continue into your playbook and call those plays that are on the play sheet.
Back right, Connor.
Outside of Kenneth Grant's interception, what did you take away from your defensive line's performance today?
Yeah, pretty darn stout. Some really good 3 and outs. Really good pressure. I mean, there was a couple there, man. I think poor Jalen Harrell, man, never seen a non-call on a hold when it should have been called, more than what his was. really played good. I mean, a lot of 1 yard runs, no yard runs, 2 yard runs. Pretty dynamic running game that Nebraska has, especially with their quarterback. And I thought we defended those phases of the game really well. But just in terms of guys focused and really focused on their football, focused on the physicality, focused on the execution, focused on the ball security. Have to give the fellas an A+.